Hello, my dear students. I'm Shilpa, your statistics lecturer. In the last video, we discussed the problems on weighted price index number. In the weighted price index numbers, we discussed the problems on Lansbury's, Pastures, Marshall Edgeworth, Darvish Wallace, and Fisher's price index number. And the another one index numbers in the weighted price index number is that Keely's price index number. So here there is a problem. Compute Keely's price index number for the following data. They given the commodity price, that is 2010 and 2012. These two are years, 2010 and 2012. Next, another one is quantity consumption. Next, in the commodity they given A, B, C, D values, then 2010 and 2012. So before going to that, you have to identify which one is base year and which one is current year. Here 2010 is less than 2012. So we consider 2010 as base year and 2012 as current year. Here they given only the price, not the quantity. Okay, next to quantity consumption. Okay, right here 2010 is the base year and 2012 is considered as current year. Next is that here price, base year price. So base year price is nothing but P naught. So right here this is considered as P naught. Next, current year price, this is considered as P1. Next, quantity consumptions. Whether they given any current year and the base year? No, because in the Keely's price index numbers, we consider only the fixed quantity. There is any other weights, that is base year and the current year for quantity. So quantity consumptions, we consider it as quantity, that is Q. There is not, and 1 is considered. Next step is, then what is the formula for calculating Keely's price index number? So for the calculations of Keely's price index number, that is P naught 1 K. K is nothing but Keely's. So the formula is that summation P1 Q divided by summation P naught Q into 100. This is the formula for calculating Keely's price index number. So Q is nothing but quantity consumption. Next I am going to explain the solutions, how to calculate this value. So see here the formula summation P1Q. You have to check whether the P1 value is given. Yes, they given already the P1 values. Next, Q values, they given the quantity consumption. Next, in the denominator P0 value. Yes, we already know that P0 value, then Q value. So you have to calculate P1 into Q, then P0 into Q. So write the columns here. First you have to write commodity. What they given in the questions, you have to write the same in the solution. Commodity. Next is price. In the price, this is considered as P0 and next one is P1. Next is quantity consumptions, that is considered as Q. Then what is the next columns? These two columns which is related to the Keely's price index. Here P1Q. So you have to write P1Q. Then in the denominator P0Q. So you have to write P0Q. Then write the commodity A, B, C, D. Next is P0. Here P0 values are 10, 16, 9, 11. Next to P1 value is that 12, 18, 10, 14. Next Q value 20, 15, 10, 25. The next step, P1 into Q. So P1 value is that first one 12 into Q. Q value is that 20. So 12 into 20, that is equal to 240. 240. Next 18 into 15. So value is 270. Next is 10 into 10, that is 100. Next is 14 into 25, that is 350. Next P naught Q. P naught into Q. P naught value is, first one is 10, Q value is 20. 10 into 20, so answer is 200. And then 16 into 15, 16 into 15, that is 240. Then 9 into 10, that is 90. And then 11 into 25, so 275. Then for the formula, which column you have to be added? So see here, summation P1Q. So you add these two columns. Add these two columns. That is, if you add this column, you call it as summation P1Q. If you add this column, you have to call it as P0Q. So the total of P1Q value is that 960, and then the total of P0Q value is that 805. Next step, you have to write the formula, that is Keeley's price index number summation P1Q divided by summation P0Q into 100. So write the value, summation P1Q value is that 960 divided by 805 into 100. So next is 960 divided by 805 is that 1.1925 into 100. So the Keeley's price index number value is that 119.25. This is the answer for Keeley's price index number. Here in the Keeley's price index numbers, they given the quantity consumptions values. Sometimes they not given the compute Keeley's price index numbers. They didn't ask. Based on the problems, you have to identify which formula which is related to these questions. Sometimes they did not given this Keeley's price index numbers, so you have to consider it as based on these values. You have to consider this is the Keeley's price index numbers related problem. Okay, next. Here, this is one of the different problems which is related to. You have to identify which formula is related to this question. First, compute index number for 2009 and 2010 with the base year 2005. Observe here, with the base year 2005 is nothing but base year is 2005, and the remaining year, that is 2009 and 2010, are the current years. Next, commodity given A, B, C. Next, quantity in 2005, that is 10, 5, 1. And then price value 2005, 2009, 2010. As I already told you that in this given question, base year 2005. So base year 2005, here price is given, base year is 2005. So you consider this is base year. Next, 2009 is considered as current year, and the another one is also considered as current year. In the last videos, in the before videos, you have to check. We did the problems which is related to this problem. So here quantity in 2005. Quantity in 2005. Quantity is denoted by Q. 2005 is the base year. So base year quantity. Base year quantity is nothing but Q naught. Okay. Next. This is base year price. So write here base year price, that is P naught. Current year price. This is P1. Here another one current year price is there. So you have to consider P2. P2. Here P1. If they given another one base year current year price, that is considered as P2. If they given another one price here, that is considered as P3. As like that, you have to consider P1, P2, P3 like that. Next, solution. Okay, see here, in this given problem, you have to identify which formula is related to this problem. So, first you have to consider which one is related to this problem. Q naught is given, P naught is given, P1 is given, P2 is given. So, you left this P2 values. So, you consider P naught, P1, Q naught. Before going to identify the problems, you have to check from the Lasperis price index numbers whether it is related to the Lasperis or it is related to the Pasteuris price index numbers or it is related to the Marshall-Edgeworth Darvish-Bowles. If Marshall-Edgeworth Darvish-Bowles, they given directly to identify or compute the Marshall-Edgeworth Darvish-Bowles or something else. So first you have to consider whether it is related to the Lasperis, Pasteuris, Keeley's price index number. So see here P naught given value P1 Q naught. You have to write the first Lasperis formula. Here Lasperis price index number, which is equal to summation P1 Q naught divided by summation P naught Q naught into 100. Observe here P1 value is given, isn't it? In the question they given the P1 values, then Q naught value is also given. Next P naught is also here, Q naught is also here, multiplied with the 100. So this is related to the Lasperis price index number. Next step, draw the columns. For the Lasperis price index numbers, you need to calculate these two values. So I draw the other two columns, that is extra columns here. So first you have to write the commodity. Next one is quantity, that is Q naught, and then P naught, P1, P2, this is price, and the next step is that you have to write solutions, that is P1 Q naught. This is the numerator value, that is P1 Q naught value. So I have to write that P1 Q naught first. Next one is P naught Q naught. And the another one column is there because they given another one current year price, that is P2. So for this P2 you have to construct another one Lasperis formula, that is Lasperis price index numbers, which is equal to summation. Instead of you have to P1, you have to write P2 Q naught divided by summation P naught Q naught into 100. So two formulas are to be constructed when they given the P1 and P2 values. If they didn't give the P2 values, you have to calculate only this formula. So in this problem they given P2 value, so you have to write another one formula for constructing that is Lasperis price index number. Next, write the commodities, that is A, B, C. So write the quantity value 10, 5, 1. Next one is P naught value. P naught value is that 140, 130, 200. Next 150, 200, 440, and then 220, 250, 500. So next step, here See here, another one column I have to draw, that is you have to fill this value, that is P2 Q naught. Then another one column is there, P naught Q naught is you have already calculate here, so no need to calculate again. Next, P1 Q naught value identify. P1 is 150, Q naught value is 10. So 150 into 10, that is 1500. Next, 200 into 5, that is 1000. And then another one, P1, that is 440 into 1, that is 440. Next, P naught Q naught. So P naught value into Q naught value, 140 into 10. So 140 into 10 is that 1400. Next, 200 into 5, sorry, P naught 130 into 5, that is 650. Next, 200 into 1, 200. Next, P2 into Q naught. P2 value is here, Q naught value is here. Multiply these two values. 220 into 10, that is 2200. Next is 650, sorry, here 250 into 5. So 250 into 5 is that 1250. Next is 500 into 1, that is 500. So which column, that is total column, is needed? You have to total that only. First you have to write here, if you total this value, because you need summation value, that is total value of these two values and total value of these two values. So summation P1 Q naught, summation P naught Q naught, summation P2 Q naught. Right here the total 2940, and then 2250, and then another one 3950. Next, apply these values for these formulas. So write here, first one, as per its price index number, summation P1 Q naught divided by summation P naught Q naught into 100. So summation P naught Q naught value, what is the value of summation P1 Q naught value? That is 2940. Then total value of P naught Q naught, that is 2250 into 100. So 2940 divided by 2250 is that 1.3067 into 100. So the answer is 130.67. This is Laspeyres price index number, that for the P1 value. Next, another one is there, that is P2 Q naught divided by summation P naught Q naught. Right here, Laspeyres price index numbers, which is equal to summation P2 Q naught divided by summation P naught Q naught into 100. So write the values. P2 Q naught value is 3950 divided by 2250 into 100. So right here 1.7556 into 100. So the value for Laspeyres price index number is that 175.56. This is Laspeyres price index number.